Welcome back to Frantic Chaps!
I was trying to make like crystal-y sounding noises.
Oh, is that what that was? I thought it was like
games always have crystal area. It's kind of that tingly sort of.
Oh,
you know what I'm
like the pleasant tinkling.
Yeah, that's always crystal noises. I don't know. The pleasant tinkling. I don't know. Tinkling's always pretty pleasant.
I am a sample platter player.
Oh man.
I need to try them all.
Okay, that was the same bomb creature. You just swallowed a
What is that? A dancing turd?
He's got an umbrella. Oh, the turd creature. Got it.
Yeah, the dancing.
Looking at the wrong thing.
It has an umbrella. No, it is a dancing turd.
It looks like the little child's toy with the rings, the classic math and logic problem, the towers of Hanoi. the turders of Hanoi. The turds
Hanoi.
of
Hanoi.
Yay.
What am I now?
Double bombs. Does that just make it?
Oh! Yeah!
You are shooting rockets out of your chest.
That is just blip.
Are they homing? Are they...
Oh!
Whoa!
Yeah! They do home a little bit.
Dude, that is homo awesome.
I do like the, when they localize the Kirby games, they make him angry. So, like, in all the Japanese, like, if you look at the cover art for the Japanese Kirby games, he's got a really happy, open eyes. But in all the American cover arts and everything, he's, like, got angry eyebrows, and he's kind of grimacing. Like, they want to make Kirby seem edgy and, like, angry and stuff.
It's hard to make him edgy because he's a spear.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, don't try to put...
I'm sorry, you just didn't react to that awesome pun at all. Oh, God. Oh, what happened?
We knocked the French out of him. That's what happened. Hey, we got some squirrels. Okay.
I don't...
What is that guy doing?
Whoa, yeah.
What is he doing to his cappuccino?
Is he... Yeah, the top-down angle's not...
What is he doing?
He's eating it.
We need to blur that out in post. This is...
Eating it. He's eating it. Come on. Dude, go for the tomato.
Eating it out, if you know what I mean.
Wow.
No, we gotta keep switching it up. People don't want to watch me chest missile my way through this game.
Dude, but if it works, I mean, let's take the pragmatic approach. If it works, it's not bad.
I mean, I guess, but I'm sure there's things like someone's plan for world domination could work, but it would still be bad.
Yeah, I mean, well, that's you know, I mean,
that is my opinion, I guess. But
you take that approach. What happens if you okay, well, that's fine. Oh no! Oh
no! Everything about this is wrong.
Oh, you're gonna die.
No! Oh! What?
Well, I'm so confused as to what's happening, and that thing is. Oh, what?
Yes!
I don't understand.
Yeah!
Oh, you better go.
Yeah!
I'm so
he's just a goof. Okay. And now he's a big balloon with racist eyeballs. You die!
What the heck does this game? I'm sorry. Does this game involve any skill whatsoever?
So far, I've had to hit a button.
You have to be able to have your hands have to be big enough to hold the controller. Is pretty much what you're saying.
So far.
Welcome back to Frantic Chaps, where Blaine is just destroying this game because
I'm the greatest.
It involves no skill so far. They're rectangular.
Squiggly mouth. Oh, he's like a poor kid's jack-o'-lantern.
What? Why are you picking on impoverished children now?
It's like when you get like the tiny squash and you just get like a Sharpie and you just kind of go.
That's what Whatever.
I stand by my gentryism, classist jokes.
Classist? If there's anything but classy, but...
Rockstar.
So that was level 1?
Pop star, rock star.
Dude, are they all gonna be... Dude, is the third level gonna be porn star? The game gets really dark all of a sudden.
Your happy pink Kirby is a...
He's turning tricks on the street for these weird umbrella poop monsters. Oh, sucks to be you. Nice.
Oh, so that's what would happen. The same will happen to you if you don't climb past the head of the Star Fox boss. Fast and Andros, is that his name?
It's been a long time.
Yeah, the sand's a bit Androssy.
Where does the poop go?
Probably like an owl. I probably just like regurgitate later.
It's a frightening Kirby pellet.
Hey, you know when you got the feeling of like a boomerang and a spiky boomerang, it feels like you got big mouth teeth and they're actually your arms, and so you're gonna bite some things, and that's how Kirby feels right now. Like, who was on this design team that said that was what this power-up should equal?
You got the basic power-ups, and you got to figure out what the combinations are. So,
and he should also look like a freaky Mother Goose egg when he's walking around.
He's got no face. Is this lightning fire? He rubs his face and then it combusts.
No, I'm rubbing my head with something.
It's like static electricity, and then he catches his head on fire.
And I'm perma running. I don't.
You can't control it.
It just keeps going forward because he's on fire.
You would run if your face was on fire. Get that tomato thing.
Oh,
wow,
that feels good.
That's a good lesson. Those are delicious. They make you feel good.
And they help fight cancer.
Do they?
That's what I've been told.
I'm pretty sure science fights cancer.
Yeah, with tomatoes. Where have you been?
I'm pretty sure tomatoes, isn't that for skunk spray?
That's tomato juice. Like when you get sprayed, you got to take the tomato juice bath. But the straight up tomatoes, they got the lycopene in them. It helps you not.
You lycopene. Next time on Frantic Chaps, we will use this freaking flaming lightsaber.
Wow.
Oh yeah, more of that to come. Welcome back to Frantic Chaps. Boom, tick, boom, tick, boom, tick. Oh,
I can throw it!
That's so
yeah!
Dude, you're like directing air traffic with this thing.
How did I throw it?
I don't know. Like that.
Okay, so I pull out the sword, hold it above my head, and I throw. It's a very specific throwing method.
Hey man, this game is deep.
Keep it out of the water.
Look at his little legs.
Shimmy, 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 shimmy,
it's so great. It looks like he's got a giant popsicle over his head that he's trying to keep out of the water.
He's like, no, my mama gave it to me.
I want to eat it later. No, we're not gonna let it melt. It's kind of
there can be only one.
This is actually working pretty well.
I actually really like the first Highlander movie.
I mean, you don't watch them all in a marathon at all. You don't
like every time I'm feeling like a Highlander.
It has to be a Highlander marathon.
And what? Have I fought a boss recently?
No.
Just the boss of the picnic. Gosh! Why is it so difficult? Although this must be a really sharp sword.
It's on fire. That with a flame that is not extinguished by water. So
I guess. Oh, is this the boss in this area?
And what a bitch.
Wow!
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that was easy.
Yeah,
wherever I touch it, it starts the smiley happy face, and I don't like that.
Nice. When you touch me, I get a happy smiley face.
It's good to know. I'm glad we're at that level.
Why is he swinging horizontally? He's not even able to hit you if you
stay
low. Especially with your infinite flaming sword pointing upwards.
I thought chest missiles would be like the name of the game, but I think we solved it. It's giant flaming buster sword.
Yeah, just
made from the red teardrops and the green boomerang. What about rock boomerang?
Rock lobster? Can you do that? Can you be a rock lobster?
Is that
whoa?
Is that oh, is the Chiquita Banana Lady cheering me on in the background?
Dude, check out this reference. Clockwise, counterclockwise.
This is your Brazilian happy hour.
Bart, what are you watching? Teleboobies.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, frozen turds.
Frozen turd monster! Boom!
What?
Oh!
Apparently not! Oh! That's so great! Canadians of the world! Oh, that's so fantastic.
Is that a people? Is that why I don't absorb power from it? Because it's like the one people in the game?
It kind of looks like, the creepy...
The wild Thornberry's, like, adopted son?
No, I was gonna go for the creepy forest kid in,
Hey, Dumpling Man.
Zelda, in Legend of Zelda, but...
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
You have wiped the floor with every single boss you've come across.
I'm just that good. Oh, come back here. You...
Oh, dude, what a dumbass. Just ran right off the cliff.
Well, I was gonna do
Penguins
Ice Bomb,
are
but...
stupid.
You wanna do Firebomb?
I told you you're aware of how I have a slight conditioned taste aversion to Fireball whiskey.
No?
Yeah, it's kind of your fault, so I hope that you would remember.
Did I?
It's not like you were forcing me to drink it, but yeah, it's not just Fireball whiskey, it's actually that fake cinnamon taste.
Oh, nice. So Red Hots are...
Yeah, Red Hots, any of that kind of stuff makes me kind of want to vomit if I smell it or taste it.
Well, that's good.
I used to think conditioned taste aversions were total like
Baloney!
bogus. I used to think that conditioned taste aversions were bogus, but they are 100% not bogus.
That is true. Ah! Yeah. I don't even have to pay attention. I can just listen for his A button commands. Closing my eyes.
Blaine seriously is sitting here on the couch with his eyes closed now. He's doing not half bad.
Am I doing half good?
No. Just not half bad.
I'm just mashing the button at this point.
Oh, you fell off the waterfall.
Oh. And it explodes.
Wow, yeah, so you know what else sucks is your freaking Asian accent.
My accent is a very good accent.
Jeez.
Why is it not a good?
Oh, please be.
Whoa, was she... You just ate her.
Oh, I got nothing to do. Nothing. Why?
What, you were expecting to absorb her butt-shaking abilities?
Yeah. It'd be like Michael Jackson's Moonwalker. Just do a shimmy shake and everybody shimmy shake it with me. Ow! Yes, that game.
Ow! Lots of those noises.
Ah!
Pretty much exclusively, that's the soundtrack of that game.
Woo!
Nice.
Maybe you're eating bad oysters.
You don't chew an oyster. Am I wrong here?
No, you
Am
don't
I
chew
wrong?
it.
You don't chew and swallow an oyster. You get it down your throat as quickly as possible.
You don't just get it down.
But that's what I'm saying is if you're not... gross. Just the concept of wanting to eat something but not chew it and enjoy it is just...
You enjoy it. You let it sit on your tongue. You just wanna, like, enjoy it for a while.
Would you let a loogie sit on your tongue? It's disgusting. At first, I thought there was enemies that were spontaneously combusting, and then I realized you were using your invisible ninja shuriken on them.
No, that one was just... That guy, I did not attack. He did that to himself. You cannot hold me accountable in the courts of law.
The court of Kirby.
For that man's Kirbain death.
Kirbain? Oh, that's kind of like Kurt Cobain.
Kirbain death?
That's sad.
Oh, there's cake.
Yay! There's underwater cake that's probably moist beyond all reason.
I like my moist cake.
Moist and waterlogged is totally different. It's so stupid!
Why is he burping missiles?
Burping torpedoes.
I'll grant you, I am throwing myself as a boomerang, but burping torpedoes is...
That is too far.
I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. It's fantastic.
Why?
Wrapped in plastic.
Two things. Why are you singing that? And why is there a tidal wave destroying this area?
Because it's Aqua. It's an Aqua star. Yeah.
I'm gonna pick a fight with this sketchy... Nice.
I'm sorry. You've got some really intriguing things going on right now with your voice hole, but I just crushed everything.
Jumped and crushed that guy's soul. Welcome back to... It's
time to get a popsicle! Tiny jump. Yeah!
He could have reached out in front of him and grabbed it.
He could have also had a star at the same time, but he chose to work for it. And sometimes working for it makes it all the worthwhile more.
Bull crap.
It's a bit shmuppy.
Schmuppy?
Yeah, like shoot 'em uppy.
What?
You know,
I mean,
like,
they're trying to shoot you up. Yes, that's true.
yeah. And I've got, or like bullet hell, I guess.
This is not a bullet hell.
It's for Kirby.
A bullet hell for Kirby.
What a beautiful parry!
Oh, what a terrible throw. All right, dude, destroy. Oh my gosh, they stand no chance. Wow. Oh my god!
And that's how we're starting.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, no, that was. Anyway,
Anyway, so I get out of my car, and I just smell like one of the worst smells I've smelled. And I mean, I drive cars where if I smell a bad smell immediately after leaving my vehicle, I'm immediately concerned that it's my vehicle. I pretty quickly realized, like, okay, it's not my car, and then immediately propane. Okay, you know, it's got that kind of like
propane
rancid smell because they like make propane smell bad.
Yeah, I don't know. Propane is propane. I can always tell propane.
And it's propane.
And propane accessories. Goddamn.
It just smells like a sewer line, just
Rancid
gross.
feces.
Just terrible.
Which to be fair, I do think it's a little weird that you even for a moment thought that it might be, you know, there's a lot of fluids and things going through cars, but one of them is not poop.
Sewer lines.
But a lot of them will say, they all say it, like, don't be a John. And it refers to the kind of person who, yeah, right? I think it's John. It's like, don't be the guy who always has an external reason for why he lost the match kind of thing. You know, this isn't the controller I usually play with, or oh, there was lag, or something. You know, there's always an excuse, and I mean, I think there's.
Don't be a John.
Don't be a John.
Hear that, John?
Yeah.
Knock it off.
God damn it, John. John's a really common name, too. Don't be a John. I am definitely a John sometimes. I try to be. I used to be a lot worse about it, where anything bad that happened to me in a video game was never my fault, and then I realized that I was just being a douchebag. Spiky does. Whoa! That's like all
Swiss Kirby.
All the sharp objects. Is one of them a bee?
Maybe.
I think one of them is like a bee butt.
The bee butt.
Can you double check when you have safety up here? It's on the lower end.
All right,
so
let's jump up.
It's totally a bee's butt. That's awesome. Just noises. Just noises of disgruntledness.
The sounds of Kirby. This mustache.
No,
area.
the bottom right.
Yeah.
Okay, don't let your crayon cover it. Does that mound not look like it has eyes and a mustache?
It looks a bit like Jabba the Hutt going.
Okay, I would buy that too. Slowly but surely. Kill him with love. Kill him with love. Also, fireballs helps.
Yeah!
No!
No!
Why did it not just let you keep pounding him? I remember having a kind of like laughing a lot with my brother about the fact that there's in the G.I. Joe, the old G.I. Joe comic and show and everything, that there's a character named Snow Job.
Wait, what?
Yeah, one of the guys is like an Arctic specialist, and his name is Snow Job, and it's just you're getting wasted now.
I was sucking. Why didn't he come down to me?
Nice. I was just like waiting for you to finish that sentence.
I guess it's grounded in reality.
I just rolled uphill.
If you insist, what the F just happened? Alright, I guess we're in heaven now.
Alright. Yep. That's the dream, David. The dream, David, is have rockets blasting out of my chest. So when I fight that witch, I just keep launching them.
Well done.
I'm saving it.
Oh, good jump. Oh, good jump.
What was Yeah.
Should I just over encourage you? Oh, nice jump. Nice. Oh, nice. Very nice. Very nice.
No, I'm.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that was close. Good. Yeah, nice.
Yeah,
okay,
no.
yeah. Oh, no. Oh, very nicely done.
No. Actually, no. I'm like the one guy in the world, apparently, who responds better to harsh criticisms than actual encouragement.
That's pretty distracting, though. Every move you're making is just being
Well
commented
done.
on.
Well done. No, if you really want to make it so that I'll like be doing better, you just kind of look at me and you get that like real dead eye look, and you're just like, you could do better than this.
Oh, no, the best... Okay, this is totally ridiculous that I was just about to say this is the best thing about your dad. But one of the funniest things about your dad is his obsession with Far Cry 2. That is one of the weirdest things. He has played that game for... I mean, would I be wrong in saying that he's probably played that game for 1,000 hours?
You would not be wrong.
I don't think I would be wrong. What was the other... Oh, and the first thing I ever heard him say, this is in middle school... And he chaperoned a field trip to the zoo, and the first things that I hear him.
Wow! I'm sorry. You did a field trip to the zoo. Look how big my double boomerang is!
We've never done double boomerang.
No, I don't get any smaller, but the boomerang's like,
it's got
like
spikes on it and
teeth
everything.
and stuff. Like,
Oh god, it's got teeth.
It's
So
gnarly.
yeah, so we're at the zoo, and it's we're like the elk or something.
It was like
Elk or deer or something.
Yeah,
it was one of those types
some
of
kind
animals.
of horned, huntable
I think
animal.
it was elk because, I mean, deer can be pretty big, but elk are huge. And he's leaning up against the railing or something, and he kind of looks over at the group that I'm in, and he kind of looks at us, and he's like, it's kind of crazy how such a big animal has such tiny turds, don't you think?
The way it works, if you don't know like any sort of like real Japanese words or anything.
Hold on. Blaine's about to lay down some real damn truth.
If you can't read a word and say, oh hey, that's a Japanese word, because I know what the Japanese word is, and you look at it for a second, and it either it goes with a consonant vowel, consonant vowel, consonant vowel. Okay, that's a Japanese word. It's gonna be consonant vowel, consonant vowel. Or
That's it, just as a generality. That's
because like that's how their
likely,
alphabet.
That's likely that that's how it is.
Their alphabet works in a consonant vowel. The only what is it like? The only consonant that is on its own is frickin' N.
Yeah, frickin' N, man.
And so if that doesn't work for you though, if you're unable to tell if it's a Japanese word based on that, the other surefire solution is to say it like a Japanese person would.
But you can say a lot of things in a racial stereotypical Japanese voice, and it sounds
But I can
Japanese.
say, so I can say, Seattle, Washington, and it just doesn't sound right. But if I say Satsuma, it sounds like I'm supposed to say Satsuma in that address.
So I don't know if I can get behind what you're laying down. I did think it was very funny that at the zoo in Japan, one of the animals that they displayed was a normal, what we would say was a totally average, normal gray squirrel.
Yep.
That you see 12 of in your normal day. If you just go outside, you're gonna see gray squirrels, and it's like in a zoo in Japan, and it does make sense. But you don't think about those things until you actually go to another country and see that animal's in a zoo, because you're like, well, of course they don't have gray Washington squirrels here. Like, duh.
Like at the zoo, like you were talking about, they had potbelly pigs. But the sign says potberry pig.
Yeah, it said potberry, as in the fruit. Potberry pigs.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That kind of changes. God, he looks so stupid when he's walking like that.
I hear the racism, I would say, is if you walked over to like Tasty Thai,
yes,
or
absolutely.
like Teriyaki Time,
yes,
and you were like, "Can I have a to a larger teriyaki.
Assuming that you have to speak like that. God.
All right, and we're good.
Oh my lord! Assuming that you have to speak like that, or that's absolutely
That's your racism.
not.
But when
that's
you're
okay.
in their country and that's how it works, you just go with it.
Literally is totally has changed meanings. And at this point, when it bothers me when somebody wants to correct you on your use of literal, and you're just like, yo, we live in a dynamic culture, and we have actually added meaning to the word literally, where it doesn't have to just mean where something
literally doesn't
where you are
literal.
literally it doesn't necessarily have to be literally.
That
It's putting emphasis on something by saying, I literally crapped my pants. Well, if you didn't actually crap your pants, then you couldn't have literally crapped your pants. But you're damn it, Blaine, damn it.
Oh, I'm alive.
But you're saying it because it's adding emphasis. It's like adding emphasis. It's trying to make it seem like the situation was more. But when people are like, that's not what the word literal means, you're like, at this point in time, it does. Whoa.
Out.
Nice.
Yes.
You go out. Oh my gosh.
All right.
That is an old reference. If you say BRB to me in real life and you're not trying to be funny by being, I'm gonna go take a crap, BRB. If you that's okay. But if you were like, oh, I'm gonna go run to the store, BRB, I would look at you and be like, you can talk like that on the internet, but you cannot talk to me with words. You cannot talk to me verbally like that. And that's just personal.
But this is one of those lingering explosion games.
Dude, you know what else is a lingering explosion?
Your farts.
Your farts. Shut up.
I beat you to the punchline.
Whatever, but your farts are disgusting. Mine have...
Wait?
No, my bark is worse than my bite. Your bite is just as bad as your bark. My brother and I called this the Mario effect because we first experienced it on playing Mario levels, where you're trying to accomplish a somewhat difficult task, like let's say a really complex Mario level, and you've gotten far in the level. By the way, nice job. You've gotten far in the level, but there was something that you died on. And so, it's second form.
Okay.
You start to anticipate the part that you died on or made a mistake on and what you needed to do better. Enough so that you then just totally biff it on, like, the easiest first part or something. So we're talking, you make it to the very end of some really hard Mario level, and you've tried it too many times, and you're trying to get back there, and then you basically... Oh, that sucks.
These second forms are the worst! Alright, keep going about your Mario while we do a fast forward.
But then you fall into the first pit in that level, because you're, like, focusing on what you need to do later. And so you basically start doing worse and worse. Like, right there, I would be like, dude, don't Mario it. You just got hit by his laser attack, and it's like... Because you're focusing on the stuff you're focusing on his second form right now because you got there, and so you're thinking about what you need to do in that second form, and you've completely forgotten like how well you can do this first part. Totally the Mario effect. Oh, he's such a... Ugh. Why are we so happy?
We're communicating with Morse blinking.
Morse
blinking.
Oh, dude, Kirby just ate it.
Come on, Kirby, save my land, even though you can't jump in the star.
I would love some cake right now.
Would you? I gotta say,
I'm a cookie fan. I'm a cookie guy, you know?
You're a cookie man.
I kind of feel... Is it the same as the boobs or butt debate?
Cookies or cake?
Yeah.
Probably.
I could see the comparison. Because you could always say, why not both? You know?
Why not the both?
But some people probably would have an opinion and say, actually, you know what? I really do like cookies more than I like cake. What do you like, Blaine? Can we make this a metaphor? What do you like more, Blaine? Do you like cookies or do you like cake?
I like cake.
Is cake boobs or butt?
I don't know. You be the judge.
Candy Spiral Lollipop?
Yeah.
That sounds like a weird anime.
It might be. Lolly meaning little girls who are in high school, and pop meaning like pop stars. Lollipop. It's a bunch of little girls trying to be in a pop band.
Lollipop.
We just made the next Moe anime.
What does that mean? One up, right?
It's worth it.
Oh, right. Okay, cool.
It's worth it. It's worth it!
Oh my god.
Oh. Oh.
Does talking like that ever hurt your throat?
No! You should know this.
My neighbors are gonna not do anything.
Knowing, like, okay,
and
good.
erroring in the ways of the future life.
What?
I don't know, I was trying to make up a song, but every time I don't know the word, like, my sister was pointing this out. When I don't know the words to a song, I just go straight to Creed voice. It's my, like...
That's probably pretty true. Let's go all! You just died! Kill this boss! Stop sucking nuts!
That's like boss 101. Less health means
Stronger
strong's like they start flashing and going, going crazy. Get down on the ground. Yeah! Nice! Yes! Watch out for second form. Watch out for yes.
Okay.
Okay, that's good. He doesn't have a second form.
Okay.
I'd have laughed if he just like turned into a dragon and freaking flamed.
Okay, everybody gather around the back because we're about to happen back to the people. We did it! We scared off the dark.
You're spewing You're spewing nonsense. What the fuck?
I don't know why I feel good.
Oh my god.
The
game is so...
I felt
like,
so intense.
The game is such a... It's just, the levels are so leisurely, and then the bosses at the end are kind of crazy.
Find a way to Happy Heart spaceship. I don't know what we're doing.
Oh man, it's like you instantly went to being super wasted. You're just like totally...
Oh my god.
Dude, that was the end of the game. That was... I wouldn't say that was anticlimactic, but it kind of came out of... It did kind of come out of nowhere. Oh wow. Okay, now he's choking on his own spit.